Over the next few days, we're expecting at least one hot summer's day for most areas, but it will be generally unsettled, especially back into the weekend. Today's high temperatures were seen at Wickford and Basildon in the southeast at 23 degrees, many other places getting to 22 as well, mainly in the east and southeast of England. Low temperatures of 5 degrees were seen at Strathrusdale, Cairnwell and Candercraig in northern Scotland, many other areas around there as well at 6 degrees with the exception of Curdford, which is down in southern England. Looking ahead at the warnings and watches right now, we have some flood watches in Scotland, high wind warnings along the western coast of the UK, and heat advisories in effect for tomorrow. We're expecting high temperatures across England. Moving through to the evening hours today, there's a big low pressure system that's going to be brushing off towards the north and northwest, which will be producing a lot of rainfall across Ireland and Scotland mainly overnight. England and Wales will remain fairly dry, 12 degrees the low generally under clear skies in southern England. It'll be quite windy though still and breezy in a lot of those locations along that line of showers, but it will gradually break up throughout the course of Friday, meaning that we're going to get sunshine and showers for many places in Scotland and Ireland, and in those sunnier spells that we've got, especially further east, we'll be looking at higher temperatures on Friday of around 23 degrees across Scotland, temperatures climbing even further down in England. In Ireland though, temperatures there will be a little bit lower, 22 degrees the high temperature in Dublin and partly cloudy with showers. England and Wales though will be in for a very warm and sunny day mostly, with high temperatures of 29 degrees in London and many areas there getting to the heat advisory threshold, with only small amounts of cloud building in the afternoon hours, some places remaining completely cloudless throughout the day. Winds will be settling down as well, so I really don't think we're going to be getting any strong breezes like we've had on some previous days in the last week, but it will still be a little bit breezy along the western coastlines, getting up to maybe 15 miles per hour in gusts, but certainly not into the 20s, which is what we saw in previous fair weather days that had wind. Moving into Friday night, that rain will start to move even further away, but Ireland will still get a fair amount of it, and some parts of the Irish sea coast of Wales, England and Scotland, with low temperatures into the lower teens. On Saturday, that line will push through towards the northeast and provide some more rainfall in a few areas, but it will be pushing heat right up through to the north of Scotland there, 27 the expected high in Inverness on Saturday. Only a small pocket of heat though, which will quickly get washed away as that rain starts to move in behind it. Particularly in Scotland, that's a feature, but further south as well. We're looking at warm temperatures in the earlier part of the day, but it will cool off quite quickly when that band moves in, which will produce a fair amount of rain depending on where you are. Some places will get more than others. Northern England might get quite a bit there, with high temperatures of 27, maybe 28 degrees in East Anglia, partly cloudy skies, and cloud will build throughout the day. Behind it, much cooler temperatures, as you can see on those charts there. Ireland, for instance, highs only of 21. Although it will be a fair day for most there. And it will push a little bit of breeziness in with it as well, but we're not really expecting a huge amount. It's a secondary feature really from that big low pressure system that we've been watching, and that looks like it busts up a little bit again. And Saturday evening into Sunday looks like that might contain a little bit more power as it moves off the eastern coast of England, leaving behind some low temperatures there in the hills of Wales down to single figures, but most areas remaining fairly warm. Sunday, another decent day, although we've still got low pressure dominating. It will be partly cloudy, a lot of rain across Ireland, but England and Wales looking like they'll be in for a partly cloudy day and some good sunny spells in the mix there, with high temperatures of 25. Scotland, south and east will be looking the best. Northern areas expected to get more rain. That's all for now. This could change quite a lot. It's probably a fairly low confidence forecast with a lot going on in that weather picture, but until our next update, you're in the loop.